Yes, I would like you to listen to me, especially those of you that have been making nonsense and unrealistic judgment about Natasha and Akpabio issue. I don't like doing this, but I have to say this because a lot of you in people's comment section, you just talk nonsense that you don't understand. Now, please pay attention to this piece of information that I'm displaying below. Maybe you understand something, because some of you don't even know that there's a law that binds that chamber, and that law has to be respected. I don't want to know what happened before or after, but what happened during that session where Natasha got angry and speak out is what we should focus on. If you study what I display here on the privilege on matter of privilege, that is constitutional right on privilege of Senate members, you will understand that what transpired that day, who is at fault is the Senate president. He uses his power that day to suppress Natasha. Mind you, I said, let's forget what happened. Now, I said, follow me and read this. I will not read it, but I will be speaking and you can read it yourself. In the chamber, when a Senate raises issues on matter of privileges, that issues will be immediately picked up and that person will be allowed to speak on that stand of that privilege, irrespective of what he or she wants to say. Either that thing is right or is wrong, but it is the right of that person to be allowed to speak in as much as you raise this matter arising based on what privilege. And that's why you have to read this article I said from beginning to the end, because some of you don't read. And now I can see that many of us has more IQ than many of you, because I've not even read this, but I knew from experience that there is something that is making this woman to feel that said, they are oppressing me. She has a right to be recognized on matter on privileges. And that was what was denied to her. That is the reason why she was reacting. So for you that don't know why she was reacting, all of you will be saying because they changed her seat. No, even if her seat was changed, in as much she stands on the ground of matter arising on privilege, following the Constitution, it is her right that the Senate President allow her to do what? To speak. But rather, he offs her mic. And that is why the issue generated that way. So the Senate President, Akpabio, breached the Constitution of this chamber by not allowing her to speak on matter arising from what? From privilege, because she has that privilege.